I'm going to create this hero component now. Over at Cody House, I have a number of components saved, and right now I'll be working with this hero. I want you to notice the different modes that you can use this hero in, such as no background or with a background, and then look at the CSS. These two classes which handle the background image and an overlay are the only classes specific to this hero. If you look at the HTML, you'll see that the hero is mostly constructed from base CSS classes and helpers. And I think all this means that it's going to be really easy for me down the road to apply styles to my components in order to make my website more unique. Copy the markup for this hero and create a component called b-hero-1. Paste your markup in the template and your CSS in the style tag. On my index page, I have the hero placed at the top. And now I'm ready to set up some data to pass into my hero. So I'll write a data option and within here return a hero object. For the hero, I expect an image object containing a URL, as well as an alt tag and an optional caption, a pre-title, title, subtitle, and then a link object with a label, URL, and target. So I'll take this hero data and I want to pass it into my hero, so I'll use vbind, which is the most basic and generic way to bind data to your component. The next thing we need to do is define props in our hero so it knows what data to expect. I'll write a props option and I've already got these props prepared. For each prop we have the name and then the prop type. In the case of URL, that's string. Finally, it's time to use these props in our templating. So I'm going to replace the link there with a Nuxt link. Use the to attribute for our link URL. Then I'll use the link label, and if that doesn't exist, I will use the link title instead. Next, I'll drop in the subtitle, the title, and the pre-title. Next, to set the background, I will use concatenation to set the image URL within this inline style attribute. And to bind it, I'll place a colon just before style. Finally, let's remove this bottom margin and preview our hero. I can update my title, and voila. So that's it for the hero. In the next video, we will create a dynamic grid component.